tonight's TVL matchup between the visiting Clockers of Ashland High School and your Norwood Mustangs. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those that serve to protect her with the singing of our national anthem performed tonight by Norwood High School Madrigal Junior Caden Bell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Bennett Field here in Norwood. And my name's Hickey. I'm with Keady as usual, and we're here to see the Norwood Mustangs host the Ashland Clockers. And Norwood needs to get back on track a little bit, Jimmy, I guess, huh?
Yeah, they've faced a tough schedule, obviously, with King Philip on there, and a tough regional team they played last game up in Broderick. And they're facing Ashland, who comes in at 2-2, who's beaten Apponequet Regional and Bellingham.
Yeah, so the Mustangs started off with a win against Stoughton, shut that team out, lost a close game to Canton, and then stepped up with two undefeated teams. All right, King Philip, number 3 in the state, number 1 team in public schools, and then Shawsheen Vocational, and, as you said, up until undefeated at this time too. Very strong team. So we start off with a kick to Norwood. Norwood's going to return that. Number 5 there for Norwood takes it. A nice return up the middle, and looks like Norwood will get good field position, almost out to midfield here.
A nice return by number 5.
Now you probably can hear me, which is you had to have Mr. Marshalsea step in and help me.
Sometimes I wonder how you get through the day on your own anyway. But
Well, because I'm married, and thank God my wife Sharon knows what's going on. All right, so Norwood comes out in a running formation with Dwyer as the quarterback, and my guess is we're going to see a lot of that, but we got a penalty right off the bat.
Right off the bat, it's a holding.
A holding call as Dwyer had a nice gain into Clockers territory, but the referee threw that flag early and pushed Norwood back. It's funny, I've heard a little bit about what Coach Lopes has been trying to get across to the team is that as they start their TVL season tonight against Ashland, that they can win any game in the TVL, he believes, if they stay away from things like penalties and other mistakes. So, hopefully that will not continue. And
Going to see a lot of runs tonight by the quarterback.
Yeah, I would expect so. Dwyer looks like
the other team jumped this time.
Threw him off sides, huh? Yeah, so we'll get 5 of those yards back and bring it from the 35 to the 40. Yeah, Dwyer is a senior. He's been their main running
Also
back.
against Ashland.
He's a lefty and has a very, very strong arm. We saw him throw just a couple of passes in that King Philip game. And he definitely has the arm to be a quarterback. Let's see, now they'll spread two wide receivers to the right with a wingback, Tuca on the left. Dwyer is going to take the snap, and he's going to do the quarterback draw, and he picks up nice yardage out almost to the 50-yard line.
Get back a little over the original line of scrimmage after those two penalties, one on each team.
Dwyer on the carry.
Dwyer, after that game, he played terrific against King Philip, but he got banged up.
Brings up second down for the Mustangs.
Slow there, but
Ball in the Norwood
and
49
then
yard
to go up to the vocational school, Shawsheen. But Norwood, fortunately, after that game, had a week off, all right, so they're coming off of their bye week. Dwyer's going to try to sweep to the right. He cuts it back in. Looks like he's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down. What do you think? We're probably in 4-down territory here, Jimmy, huh?
We'll see how aggressive they want to be right off the bat.
Right.
I would think so.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Dwyer, ball carrier.
They've inched their way into the Ashland
Brought down by
territory at
number
the
23,
49-yard line.
Osalumba.
I think what you'll see
It's a
tonight is
third down for the
Broderick
Mustangs.
leading the way and the blocking out of the backfield.
So
Ball in the
Broderick's
Ashland 48-yard
pistol to the right of Dwyer. Matty Banks behind him. And he's going to hand the ball to Banks. Ooh, he gets stood up right at the line of scrimmage.
Lost a couple there. 52 for Ashland
Yeah,
on the tackle.
no
Gavin
gain there.
Jones.
It was a nice hit there. No gain.
Matty
No,
Banks
we'll
on the
have to
carry.
punt. Thought they might go
Brought
for
down
it
by
till
number
they get a
52,
little
Gavin
closer,
Jones.
But
Brings up 4th down.
Kesley Cadet is in. Good punter for Norwood. Puts the ball down the right sideline. It's bouncing. It looks like it'll be down close to the 20-yard line. Stops right on the 20-yard line, so the Clockers will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 20 here. We don't know a whole lot about them, Jimmy.
Ashland
I
take over
know
1st
every
and
year
10.
we go, the years we travel
Ball
to
in their
Ashland,
20-yard
we have
line.
problems up there as far as running into a buzzsaw up there.
Well, we got one thing. We got plenty of people dressed for tonight. Looks like. We got at least as many as we have, if not more. Very tight formation here, sort of what Holliston used to do. And we have a pitch to the wingback who drives out for about 4 yards.
Remind me of Natick. Natick uses that formation too.
What do they call it?
Wing
T.
T.
Yeah, you got.
Osalumba on the carry.
See if they come out with.
Brought down by number
that
28,
same
Matty
thing
Banks.
after a 5-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
You had
On the
wingback
Ashland
to either
25-yard
side,
line.
and quarterback under center. Again, same thing with a back right behind the quarterback. And then again, pitch the same play, pitch it there with a short gain, but almost a first. It looks like they're going to give him a good spot, and they do pick up their first down tonight.
Tuca in on that tackle, like we'll be calling his name quite often tonight.
So,
Osalumba on the carry.
you see Banks at the left
Down by number
cornerback,
6,
number
by
25
Tuca.
for Norwood.
It will be 1st and 10,
Thaxter
Ashland.
is, right
Ball on their
cornerback.
30-yard
Looks
line.
like Lockheed's in the deep safety position. He's inching up here, of course, because he looks like a running formation. Again, the exact same play. Pitch to that wingback coming. He's coming off that left side and cuts it back up for about a 5-yard gain.
Well, what they're averaging 5 yards with that play every time, pushing Norwood's line back a little.
We did have defense, as Jimmy said. It's led by Drew Bartuca, the senior
Osalumba the ball
captain,
carrier.
and,
Brought down by number 54, Jay Merritt. Brings up 2nd down.
number 88.
Ball on the
We're
Ashland
gonna do it
36-yard
today
line.
because we didn't have his name attached to his number last time. But Spooner's the left defensive end. And I'll try the other side. Number 9 for Ashland. Took that quick pitch. It's about 2-yard shot. Throw out of this
Yeah, that's what I was
formation
just
at all
thinking
times.
of. What are they going to throw out of this?
Emerald on the carry. Brought down by number
See a
57,
bootleg
Danny
at some
Russo.
point.
Three
Brings up third down.
for the Clockers, right?
Ball on the Ashland
Atherton.
37-yard line.
This is a quarterback, and he goes over the sideline each time to get the play. And again, in motion this time, try to draw Norwood off, but Norwood jump with it back. Ashland, again, with a long count, they're trying to draw Norwood off, and then they call a timeout. And Norwood showed good
And
discipline
timeout,
by
Ashland.
not jumping off. You can see that's Coach Manny Lopes, and he's joined right now, right to his left, by Dave Bartuka. That's the defensive coordinators. Of course, Manny's the head coach, but he calls the defense and runs the defense with the longtime assistant and defensive coordinator Dave Bartuka there too. On the offensive side, we have Seth Wyman, who calls the offensive plays. He's the offensive coordinator. Tony will flip into
Tony, the brother.
so the brother Tony also helps on the defensive side of the ball. Alright, so big third down here for Ashland. About 2 yards to go here at their own 38-yard line, about halfway through the first quarter.
Kind of a strange time out there, right? I don't know what they were thinking of Ashland.
Just, I guess they ran out of time to kind of jog Norwood off. There's a pitch to number 9. He picks up good yardage. He picks up almost 10 yards for a first down. So number 9 for Ashland is Amaral. Juan Amaral.
He's one of their captains.
Emerald with the carry. Tacked by number 54, Jay Merritt.
Drives the ball out to the
Will be first and 10,
47-yard line
Ashland.
of Ashland.
Ball in there, 47-yard line.
Still with that wing tee. Pitch again to number 9.
No, it hasn't quite figured that out yet. It's like 5 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Emerald again
Looks
with
like
the carry.
they're about the same size.
Tacked by number 9,
Maybe
Jack Dwyer.
Ashland's a little bigger, but it's not
Brings
a
up
huge
second down for
difference. It
Ashland.
doesn't look like up front.
Ball at the 50-yard line.
Something you don't see other than like Natick. I think Weymouth might be doing this
Weymouth
too.
did. I saw that in the paper the other day. Almost a bit from time to time. So there's a pitch again. It does a little bit better job of coming up there and making that play. Number 54 for Norwood.
I'm sure they've seen this on film. Norwood has.
Jay
Oh.
Merritt is in on
Osluma
that
with the
tackle.
carry. Tacked by number 54, Jay Merritt. Brings up third down for the Clockers.
55, Vinny Lopez.
Ball in the Norwood,
who
48-yard
does the
line.
Snapping on offense is right in the middle of that line too. So look at these players. Actually, has to hustle up to the line. Looks like the clock is running down. And again, no. Do the procedure there. A little out of sorts there on the snap, and by rushing they ended up being in motion. So, go from 3rd and 4 to the 3rd and 9 here.
Like 2 men in motion, right?
Yeah,
Same time.
I don't think anybody was
Procedure against the
Set.
Clockers. Remains third down.
Looks like it's a full 10 yards, just about 10 yards here. And back in the
Ball on the
own
Ashland
territory,
47-yard
on
line.
47.
Imagine Amaril's going to end up throwing at some point.
Well, we'll see here. What is being called by number 9? Out. Passing formation. There's another flag. And the back judge there. So this guy is leadership on the offense.
They shoot themselves in the foot here.
Right. Yep. So it's 3rd and 50 for the clock is.
Out against Ashland. Brings up third down.
23 goes over and picks up the play for
Ball on the Ashland 42-yard line.
Kevin Ozumba, and Ozumba looks like he's going to take the snap out of the shotgun. But he's going to run it. He's got a nice gain, but still going to be only pick up about half of the yardage he needed. So
See if they come in and I don't think they'll go for it here either.
Ozaluma
Probably
carry.
punt.
Tackle number 6, Drew Bartuka.
4th and 7.
Brings
here.
up 4th down for Ashland. Ball on the Norwood 49-yard line.
Taking their time here. Number 22 now comes in for Ashland. I don't know if he's there. Lucas Mafra. No, I'm sorry. Lucas is the freshman, number 22. This is Robbie Rudzel. They may be going for it, though, Jimmy, huh?
Yeah.
Number 3 back in the game here. All right, Atherton. He's going to be in the pistol here. Man in motion, Rudzel. And again, yes, trying to draw Norwood off. Yeah, they call another timeout. Norwood didn't jump.
Ashland.
They were trying to draw him offside. That sort of have a 4th and 2 instead of a 4th and 7. So again, the Norwood defense comes over, and you can see we got a number of Norwood players not with their pads on. Junior Mike DeJour, who was replacing senior Brian Dearborn, one of our captains. Dearborn has a separated shoulder, and DeJour had taken his spot, and both of them are out today. Jaden Bautista, the sophomore, real good athlete, and Bobby Griffin, another sophomore, not playing tonight. Brendan Keary also. And Matt Kilkus and Mike Murphy, 2 sophomore linemen, are out. So now it's a little banged up even after a week off.
Showed a shot of the crowd there. It's about half full tonight.
Yeah,
It's a little chilly.
little.
6 p.m. start. It's kind of new for
Right.
the way things usually are.
Right, so Lockie's back to accept LaRoe's punt here. Good snap right on the money. And the lefty kicker, nice high but short kick. He gets a good bounce. It's going to bounce down inside the 20 to almost the 15-yard line. So
So the 2 timeouts they basically wasted so far this half.
yeah, well,
Just
LaRoe's punt was
after
down.
trying to draw Norwood off. I mean,
By number 24.
I think
Mike
just
uh,
a punt.
yeah, I think Manny would be happy. His defense didn't jump. They stayed on sides and
The first and
forced
10
them to
Norwood.
punt there.
Ball on their 16-yard line.
All right, we see the offensive line. Pedro D'Oliveira is at the left tackle. Number 62 there, Junior DeLima at the left guard for Norwood. Again, Dwyer in the shotgun. He's going to take it and just try to sweep to the left. He's got good speed, and he does get outside. He makes a nice cut. And looks like he probably pick up a first down. Let's see if they give him that or no.
Might be a little
Short
short.
shot. Looks like he needs another yard and a half. Yeah. Like Sheehan on
Jack Dwyer on the carry.
sticks over there.
Run out of bounds by number 9, Quan Emerald. second down,
Down
Norwood.
to a minute or so left here in the first
Ball in their
fast-moving
25-yard line.
quarter because we haven't had a pass yet, right? Everything's on
Not
the
by
ground.
either team.
So Dwyer is going to hand this time to Banks. And Banks is got a first down for Norwood.
Matty Banks with a carry. Brought down by
Picks up
number
a first
44,
down.
Nick Boomer.
To the
Result of the play is a Norwood first down.
31-yard line. So same formation with number 5, Lockheed to the left, and number 4, Griffin Kelly to the right. Motion. Dwyer's going to look to go deep, and he's got Lockheed.
Came back
Lockheed
and made the
came
grab.
back and made a great catch there. Very good athlete.
Dwyer's pass is complete to number 5, Sam Larkey. Result of the play is a Norwood first down. The first and 10 Mustangs. Ball on the Ashland 32-yard line.
So
Yeah, the ball little underthrown, but receiver was paying attention. The Ashland defender wasn't looking back for the ball yet. So it worked out.
Lockheed's a good athlete, and he picked up that ball, like you said, the defensive man didn't see it. All right, on first down, Dwyer's going to take it to the left, cut back into the middle. And, looks like he picks up about 6 or 7 there on first down. And I think we're definitely, that'll be the end of the first quarter. So, with the clock winding down, that was the last play of the first quarter with only one pass, a very quick quarter. We'll take a break here at the end of the first quarter with no score between
And that is the end of the first
the
quarter.
Mustangs and the Clockers of
Ashland
Ashland.
0, your Mustangs 0. Dwyer with the carry. Tackled by number 9, Quan Emerald. Illegal shift against the Mustangs. The second down, ball on their 31-yard line.
All right, we have a little technical difficulties here, but we think we're back. And on 2nd and 7, Norwood had an illegal shift, so that pushed them back. And the second and
Dwyer looking for Lockheed again.
on the pass. So actually, it brings
Dwyer's
up
pass was intended for number 5,
third
St. Markey.
down. Set this
Broken up by
again.
number 14,
Third
Corey
and-
Paddleford.
Oh, we got another 5-yard walk.
Brings up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Roughing the passer. Yeah. So it gives Norwood an automatic first down. Roughing the passer. Yeah.
Roughing the passer
So
penalty against
Norwood
Ashland.
is set up nicely at the Ashland
First and
16-yard
10.
line. Right, first
Ball on
and
the
10.
Ashland 16-yard line.
He's got Banks beside him, and Batuka's in motion here. And we're going to roll to the right. Dwyer cuts it back inside and doesn't get to the 10. Within 4 down territory, given extra thing.
Looks like it's going to be all on Dwyer tonight,
Yeah.
Dwyer, the ball carrier. Gentleman number 44, Nick Boomer.
Number 19 for Norwood entering here.
Brings up second down for the Mustangs.
Kevin Roach.
Ball on the Ashland 13-yard line.
Dwyer, who has to, on top of carrying the ball so much, also has to learn the signals and getting the plays from the sideline. He's got a second and 7 and the 13-yard line. And he's going to hand to Matty Banks, who slips a tackle, but
Still getting pushed from behind, so.
yeah, drives forward. Looked like he wasn't going to pick up anything, but he ends up picking up about 3 yards. So here we are, third and just about 5 for the Mustangs.
Banks, the ball carrier. Jackman number 23, Kevin Ozolumba.
Definitely go for it here.
Brings up third down for the
I think so.
Mustangs.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if
On the Ashland 10-yard line.
Dwyer doesn't carry the ball here and fourth down if necessary. He's going to throw the ball, and he's got incomplete. Is it complete? Let's see.
I thought they were spotting it as a catch.
Yeah,
originally.
I think they were.
And
to give him the first down.
Right ground down.
Yeah. Be interesting. We'll see maybe this in the instant replay. Dwyer fired the ball into, I believe it was Larky that made that catch. And
Dwyer's pass was complete.
looked
Number
like it
5,
was,
Sam Larky.
he might have been separated from that at the goal line, but they mark it down.
It'll be first and goal for the Mustangs.
I think he took a step or two after he caught it.
Ball on the Ashland 1-yard
Then
line.
was hit, and the ground caused the fumble.
All right, so Norwood first and goal on the 1 here, and Dwyer's just going to take it and go in standing up, right up the middle.
And Jack Dwyer in
Good
for the
blocking,
Norwood touchdown.
Norwood early in the second quarter here goes ahead 6-0 on that drive.
Yeah, aided by a rough in the passer.
Yeah.
Mistakes in this game at this level. Whoever makes the fewest mistakes is going to win these games.
Yeah, Curson Oliveira's in. He drives it up and through for the successful point after. So Norwood goes ahead 7-0 here. With,
There's a replay of
Oliveira's kick is good.
you can see plenty of room
And
there.
as the teams
Dwyer
come back up the
doesn't get
field, the
hit
score is
until
your Mustangs
he's
7.
block
and
there by
Ashland 0.
Batuka, of course.
Yeah, Batuka took care of that man that had shot through. Norwood here gets a jump on the clock. It's here 7-0. We were saying that Mike Sheehan, he's got a Hall of Fame type crew here with him on the chains today. Of course, Mike's on the stick, and he's got Timmy Reen, Al Becker, Tim Collins, and Steve Hamway with him again. That's the regular crew. Of course, you appreciate that. You're in the Hall of Fame of the chain game, isn't it?
That's fake news there.
There's not.
Well, condolences out to the family of Coach Don Wheeler.
Yeah.
Coached the 1972 state champion Mustang hockey team. Passed away this week.
Yeah, almost 90 years old. Yeah, he was, I guess, one of the handful of the finest coaches at Norwood High School. Like, Alright, all there will kick off here. Clock is at 2 men deep, down around the 15. It's a short kick, and it's gonna go out of bounds. And I believe it went out of bounds before the Ashland guy.
He should have let it just go out
Right.
of bounds, but he fielded it and it went off his hands out of bounds.
So he
Eldar's kick was out of bounds.
But the side judge did throw a flag, so to make him kick it again. I guess that's a play that you can either force a re-kick or you could, I imagine,
Even if it goes off the...
well, I guess they're saying he was out of bounds when he hit it. Maybe they would suspect, yeah. Alright, so he was going to have to kick again. Now, every year, Jimmy, you like to zero in on somebody that's terrific as far as running down. You got anybody this year yet?
I have not.
I think it's number 54, Merritt.
Well, Merritt's
He's
in the
out
past
there.
has been a
Yeah, I think he's
special
back.
team star.
Alright, there's a kick about the same spot. He fielded just inside the 30. Ooh, Merritt gets hit. He was the first one down.
Blindsided, basically.
He kept after him and a decent return out to about the 42-yard line.
He wasn't deterred, though. He went after and pursued.
It's funny, on the defense, a lot of times he ends up playing right in the middle, but he chases the ball carrier all over the
Kick
field.
return by number
He's got
22.
very good speed
Bobby
for
Rudisell.
a interior lineman. And he's going to be playing right
first
to the
and 10,
right of the
Ashland.
center.
Ball in there, 42-yard line.
And beside him number 55, I believe, for Norwood. It's Vinny Lopez. There's another inside handoff, number 9. Picks up decent yardage, about 5 yards.
Emerald, one of the captains.
Number 57 goes in, Damon
Emerald
Russo
ball
for
carrier.
Norwood.
Brought down by number 11, Chris Brennan.
Captains for Norwood.
Brings up second down for Ashland.
25 here.
Ball in the
is
Ashland
a,
47-yard line.
sophomore, Chase Chastanet, who's playing the right cornerback position for Norwood. Quick pitch, and it looks like it's a first down into
Looks like
Norwood
they got it.
territory.
Yep.
And here comes Dwyer in at number 67 for Norwood. Right there with him. Number 67 is Xavier Watkins. He's a senior.
Goes along on the carry.
Sidelines. I don't know if he's going to
Attack by number 57, Denny Russo.
snaps on the next
It
series
is a
for
first down,
Norwood.
Ashland. Ball in the Norwood 47-yard line.
Still with that wing tee, those 4 backs right close to the quick pitch there. Noah does a little better job there and finally cleans it up there. Looks like number that Batuka, I imagine, who came in to make the final hit there for only a 1-yard gain for the Clockers, 2nd and 9 here.
Emerald on the carry. Attack by number 11, Chris Brennan.
All right,
Brings
so
up second down.
Ashland
no,
with their
45-yard
2
line.
wing backs here, number 23 we see, and that was
Looks like a missed
Yeah.
handoff.
something
A
wrong
little
with that
confusion
play.
on Ashland's part.
Yeah, a lot of confusion. A 2-yard loss results in a 2-yard loss. So big 3rd down for Norwood if we can hold them here. I suspect that they might have to punt the ball again.
This
Goes
being
along
the
on the carry.
first Tri-Valley League
Attack by
game
number
for Norwood.
67,
Yeah.
Xavier Watkins.
The next one is against Westwood.
Yeah, big
Brings up third down for Ashland.
big game against Westwood.
Ball in the Norwood 48-yard
How's
line.
your spy in Westwood? How's his team doing?
They've been playing pretty well. They beat a pretty strong team last game when Norwood had the week off. They beat Quincy last week. Coach Chisholm said they played pretty well. All right, out of the shotgun there, number 2 in at the quarterback, and he throws a nice pass, but too high, a little too high there. Nolan Soderberg. was the
Broderick's pass was intended for
senior
number 40,
quarterback
Marshalsea.
into that play, but
It brings up 4th down for
a little
Ashland.
high, and don't know it would have been a first down anyway. So with that 4th down and almost 10, a little more than 10 yards to go, number 12 is in for LaRue, Ollie LaRue, to punt this ball. Lockie's back deep at about his own 20-yard line. Lefties, he hits a nice kick there, and fair caught by Lockie right inside the 20-yard line.
Well, Norwood's missing Dearborn, their number 1 receiver,
Yeah, that
and
hurts.
defensive back too.
LaRue's
Yeah, I
is down by
talked
Sam
very
Harvey.
briefly. His father's, they're hoping for him to be
Mustangs
back
take
this
over
year,
1st and 10.
about a month or so at least. So that would put him
Ball in the Norwood
towards
18-yard
the end of the season, and hopefully for the Thanksgiving Day game. Yeah, he was both sides of the ball, Jimmy. Like you said, he not only is such a good receiver, but he was a key man in their defensive backfield. All right, 4 wide receivers, and with that spread, Dwyer tries to fake it and go up the middle, but he gets very little on that play. Number 64 for Norwood got hit in the shoulder there a little bit, I think, so he's come off there. That's Pedro de Oliveira, senior.
Gary.
Little stinger
What do they
there.
call that? Stingers when you get hit up
Down
there.
number 7, Mark
Yeah.
Marmelstein.
Hopefully that's all it
Being
is.
2nd down.
Now, refresh my memory on the Dedham game this year. Is that home or away?
It's away.
It's away.
That's,
Oh,
yeah.
so we have no chance of doing that game because you've burnt all the bridges into Dedham and out of it.
Very few people in Dedham like me, I guess.
Yeah. You
Particularly,
were calling in plays for Norwood. That's why.
yeah, right. All right, Dwyer. Oh, the ball snapped through his hands, and Dwyer has to get back on it. Thankfully, he recovers it inside the 10. And
That could have been a disaster.
the Ashland defender was right on him there, too, but he was able to
Dwyer's able to
fall
recover.
on it. You can see the replay
Now
here.
number 7, Mark.
We won't see a replay, but maybe
There
we
it is.
will. And there it
Ask
is.
and you shall
Brings
receive.
up 3rd
Wow.
down for
Just
Norwood.
beats the Ashland defender to the ball. So, it is going to have a 3rd and looks like about 20 to go here. Deep in their own zone here. See if Dwyer runs this ball, maybe. He's going to look and throw. Ooh.
Almost intercepted.
Almost. Nice play by number 3 there. Looks like there might be a flag down there, too. Number 3, Atherton, there, the junior, went back and
Dwyer's pass was knocked down by number 44, Nick Boomer.
there's a hold on Norwood and most likely be declined.
Penalty against Norwood.
And Cadet will have to come in to do the punting here.
Very quick first half. A lot of running
A lot of
plays.
running. Looks like number 3 is the snapper for Norwood, Dan Reen. Wide receiver, but he's also over the ball here, and he'll snap. There's a line drive kick. Good kick by Cadet. He gets a good bounce.
Oh, no.
Great kick. Down inside the Ashland 45-yard line.
Yeah, see, by not fielding that, you're
Yeah.
giving them like 17 yards away.
It was almost a 50-yard kick by Cadet. Got a good roll on that. And like you said, Jimmy,
Cadets
probably
knocked
want to
down
do
by
what
Well,
Lockie.
he had time to come up and field the ball. I don't know.
Right.
1st and 10, Ashland.
That's one thing about Lockie for us. He's very good at fielding balls, and if nothing else, at least fair catch the
Ball on
ball.
the Ashland
Right.
43-yard line.
So Ashland's got 4:04 before halftime. They're down 7-0 here. And they'll be scrimmaging 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line here. More traditional setup there. And he's got a man wide open. Number 2
Throw.
throwing to number 22. And number 22 takes it in easily for the score. That's Robbie Rutherford. He took that pass from Nolan Soderberg.
They changed their whole setup here.
You can see, and he easily beats the Norwood defensive
Both
back
of them
there.
double coverage too.
Yeah.
So he could have got maybe a taunt in there before he goes in.
Yeah. Norwood safety couldn't get over to help the cornerback, so an easy score really, and for the extra point here, number 13, and he is good. So that's ties the score here. 13 there, and that's Aaron Wolf, the junior kicker for the Clockers. So just under 4 minutes left before halftime.
Threw that ball about 50 yards in the air, 45 yards.
Couldn't throw it any better. He was right on the money for a easy touchdown pitch and catch for the Clockers.
Plenty of time left for Norwood to come back and get a score of their own.
See if we can get good field position here. Norwood will send, looks like Dwyer and Lockey back deep here. In front of them is Banks and Roche, number 19. Looks like number 12 is, well, no, give the kicker here, kicking off for the Clockers. Will be the man that has been punting, LaRue. Now they've taken one of your strong points away, Jimmy, tonight. You're not doing any type of promos, huh?
No.
You're going to have to just fill in with other things.
You have to make stuff up.
Yeah.
Like bowling for Buffalo is, oh, wait a minute, that's been canceled.
Bowling there, there's no bowling now in Norwood any longer. Yeah. All right, the lefty, LaRue, he squibs it, and it's fallen on there by number 10 for Norwood. That would be Tommy Benson. Covered that ball, looks like about the 33s, and on a decent field position here.
Yeah, it's a shame the bowling alley is no more. There's not many places you can do that. Candlepin anymore.
Right. Well, a natural athlete like you probably misses that. All right, again, that was a shotgun. Dwyer, he's going to take it and try to roll to the left, and he does. He turns the corner, he's down the sideline, and is dragged out of bounds there.
Nice burst of speed on that.
Yeah.
Dwyer, once he turned that corner, he's off to the races, but he just blew by like 3 defenders.
You see this play here.
And he shifts into another gear right about here.
Yeah. About a 30-yard gain there. Right, from the 33 to the 39. That's that 28-yard run there by Dwyer. It's Norwood. First and 10 inside the 40 of the Clockers. The 4th. Norwood. Griffin in motion. Again, the ball is mishandled by Dwyer. He picks it up. Makes a shot gain out of nothing there.
Did well to handle that.
You know, the problem with Dwyer, it seems, is that he's ready to go. He knows he's going to run it, and he's ready to go even before he gets the snap. He's just not as comfortable with that. He wants to run that ball. All right, second and long 7 for the Mustangs here as we approach 3 minutes before halftime. You've got Banks with him in the backfield. He's got Batuka on the wing to the left. He's going to hand the ball to Batuka. Nice play and a nice run. Batuka comes close. If he doesn't pick up the first down, he's very close. He does have it.
A little misdirection there, and inside handoff to Batuka.
Yeah, nice play there, similar to what they do it, not quite the same. But you can see Batuka coming off that wingback position. He's got a nice hold there. cuts it back up the middle and gets inside the 30-yard line. It was a good play called by Coach Wyman there. We hadn't seen that either this year. Number 55 from Norwood out over the ball as usual, Vinny Lopez. He snaps it and Dwyer's going to roll to the left and cut it back in. Got some good yardage there again.
Nice cutback. 6 yards maybe.
See that looks like Norwood offensive line is intact here. Number 67 for Norwood is the big right tackle Watkins. Alright, so Dwyer in the pistol here. He's got Batuka beside him. He's going to look to throw it here. And he has to roll out, and then he's a little
play
late.
by 22 for
Ashland.
Ashland.
Good player, yeah. Try to find Lockey out there in the flat at about the 15-yard line. The 22 closed on that. Just a little late getting it to him. See that Dwyer buys some time here as he rolls to his right because he's a southpaw. Throws it across his body a little. Tough throw there. There's a timeout. No, it's going to call there. I think first timeout, Jimmy, huh?
Yep. Yes, it is. Rudisell, outstanding play on defense there.
Yeah, the big tall back receiver. Got the touchdown, of course, too. You can see with the graphics here, we got a minute 28 on 3rd and 4. It's a tie ball game here. Yeah, we got another home game. People got to listen to us maybe again next week. Although you may be.
No, I won't. I'll be indisposed.
It's too bad, but we got a special guest coming from Westwood. We hear famous Norwood name, Morgan Donahue. His father Charlie and his uncle Bobby, well known here in Norwood and in the sports community, particularly in the hockey program years ago. Morgan does some work for the Westwood schools and their cable, and he's going to sit in, and he's going to, whether you're here or not, but of course he's not able. Nobody
Who was the Yankee player that sat out?
Wally Pitt.
Yeah,
Wally.
Pitt.
People like Wally Pitt.
This could be the end of me.
Yeah. All right, 3rd down, and Dwyer's going to fake, and he's got good yardage. He's down there.
We got a hold probably. I don't know if they got 64 on the hold.
It's too bad because it was almost like he was.
He had already gone past that.
Yeah. Got a nice run there. Yeah, there's a holding Norwood here.
Dwyer was long gone, but when the hold actually occurred, it's the play I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he had a nice fake there, and once he was able to break it outside, Norwood tries to do that when he's lined up in the backfield as a halfback, try to get him out in space, because he's pretty powerful and he's quick. So with that holding penalty, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 from the about the 26-yard line. There's a discussion here with the referee and the Ashland side line. The referee is trying to explain to the Ashland coach what he sees there. But looks like that's going to cause.
Yeah, it was probably from the spot of the fall. The holding was marched off.
Right. We want the clock to run here. A little confusion here with the Guys in stripes here. All right. Looks like it's gonna be set at 1:15 with the clock running now for Norwood on third down. Why would Batuka be? They went straight up the middle.
Yeah, a little look away quarterback draw.
Right. Like he was going to try to follow Batuka, but the line closed down and provided a short gain. But it brings up a 4th and about 5. Needs to pick this up to have a chance here. They got some timeout, so they first down here to be in shape. And I think we've seen Oliveira kick some field goals. So let's see.
This will be about 40-yarder though.
Yeah. Trouble getting set up here for now. There's a clock. We've wasted about a half a minute there, unfortunately. So, we'll call a timeout with 19 seconds left.
Yeah, that was, they ran that down pretty good, so.
I don't know that they wanted to run
No.
down. They certainly didn't want to do that. They just couldn't
they
get.
had timeouts left, I believe.
I think if they knew that they were going to have that confusion on offense, they would have called a timeout at about a minute left. Instead, they lost about a half a minute at least, and they still need to pick up a first down here. Right, 4th and 4. Dwyer will have Batuka beside him in the backfield. He's got 2 wide receivers to each side, so now he's got to thread out. Batuka Dwyer gets rushed in the blitzing.
22 again.
No?
Oh, is it 23?
23. I think number 23 made a nice play there coming off that side there.
Kevin Bozulumba.
Gets the sack, and Ashland stops Norwood, keeping their own territory, and with that they'll have only 14 seconds
Probably
left.
bring in their big arm, maybe throw one long bomb here.
Let's see what they do here. They got a quarterback. I think they're going to run this clock out. Number 9 come in just to take the snap. Well, they got a couple of guys to the side. Number 23 going to take the ball and just run it to the right. About a 5-yard gain, and they're going to let that clock run out there. So we're all tied up here at halftime at Murray Field. Here, the Clockers of Ashland 7 and the Mustangs of Norwood 7. We'll be back for the second half in just a couple of minutes.
your Norwood High School cheerleaders under the direction of Miss Jill Buckman.
We're happy to announce.
Like empires, prices rise and fall.
back for the second half kickoff, and Norwood will be kicking off. We got a tight game here. It doesn't, I mean, it could go either way, Jimmy, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say Norwood had more plays, but that one long pass from the Ashland quarterback threw a great ball, about 40 yards in the air. Well, we got a tie game.
What do you think they'll do here? It'll be interesting as they come out here to start the second half when they get the ball here. They scored on that long pass, and otherwise they had a wing tee, and they try to run the ball. It was a very short kick. They were going to be fair caught at about the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
So Ashland will take over there. So let's see what they do here. Are they going to come back out in what they pretty much went the whole first quarter with that wing tee, or do they let number
2, was it?
2?
Yeah, 2's in the game. So.
Yeah, Nolan Soderberg. He's a senior quarterback, and he, like you said, couldn't have thrown a better pass to number 12, I believe it was.
22, wasn't it?
22,
yeah.
Was it? Yeah, Robbie Ruddersell. Now they're back with that wing tee again, Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, and they mishandle it. That may change their, as they lose 8 yards on the first play on a bad pitch there. So they bring in a few different players here, and see if they force to throw the ball a little here. All right, so no defense can't give up any big plays like that in the second half here, and they got to clean up, I think, a little bit of their offense in that holding penalties and stuff like that. So out of the pistol, and they're just going to roll to the right, number 9, and he breaks a couple of tackles and gets back to about the 30-yard line.
No, it was rebounded from the beginning of the game. They were getting pushed around a little on the defensive line, but they've been taking care of business the last quarter and a half.
Yeah. The
Other than that pass, I thought they played well.
Interior of the line played a lot better, I thought. You're right, Jimmy. You see number 11, Chris Grenham, in there at linebacker position. And number 10, Tommy Benson, also in there on the defense here for Norwood. Out of the pistol formation, number 2 is back. He throws again, trying to find 22, but he's high and wide with that pass.
Throws a nice ball, though.
Soderberg, yeah. Yeah. All right, so Norwood should get decent field position here. So scrimmage from the 30 for this punt, and Lockie's back. It looks like he's going to settle right around just inside his own 40-yard line here. We haven't said much about the weather because it's a cool, crisp night, and there's no wind here at all, really. So snap's good, and the lefty kicker boots one, and Lockie comes up and makes the catch at the 40. He shakes one tackle. He's got a nice return. He's ridden out of bounds, but no penalty there.
Yeah, nice straight arm he showed. Get him another 10 yards.
Yeah, he received that at about the 40, and he brings it back to the Ashland 44. So nice 16-yard return there for Sam Lockie.
He was ridden out of bounds, but officials did not throw a flag.
Right.
Probably the right call.
All right, so we got Sheehan in a quarterback. Back to what we had seen the last game we were here, with Dwyer in the backfield. And Sheehan's going to hand it to Dwyer. Dwyer's going to put his head down and pick up 5 yards there. So now it looks like their offense will be back to what we saw in the previous games with the junior, number 2, Caden Sheehan, at quarterback.
Second down for the Mustangs.
Right,
I think this will allow Dwyer to get outside more, too. This will allow Dwyer to get outside more.
Yeah, so Dwyer's going to, in the pistol, right behind Sheehan. Bartuka beside him. Bartuka's going to take the handoff, and find a nice hole there over the right, and he drives hard for almost 10 yards.
It's a load
And
to
a
get
first
down.
Yeah.
On the march
Tuca,
here.
he ran over that right side there. You see,
It looked like Manny Lopes running the ball on that one.
yeah, exactly. Number 57 there is Danny Russo, and number 67, Watkins, the right-hand side, ran behind them. All right. Bartuka's on the wing here with Dwyer behind Sheehan. He's going to pitch the ball to Dwyer. He's going to cut back, make a nice cut, and dive forward. Not quite to the first down marker, but a nice gain there. So that offensive line on the right, we gave you the right-hand side. On the left-hand side for Norwood, number 64 and number 62 for Norwood. That's De Oliveira and Junior DeLima. You can see Sheehan the pitch, and he cut back behind the block by number 67. Nice block, and Dwyer's got a nice gain there. All right, 2nd and 2 here for the Mustangs. Sheehan's going to hand, and there's Dwyer picking up what looks like a first down, and it is, ridden down by number 44 of the clock is Nick Boomer. That's a good name for a linebacker. You can see this play here. Boomer from his defensive end linebacker position makes the play. All right, so now we're on the move inside the Ashland 20 here with Sheehan at QB. Dwyer behind him, and there's a handoff. No, I'm sorry, a fake and a screen pass to Bartuka. Fooled me, but unfortunately it did not fool the Ashland defense much there. Right. Well, they pick up a few yards, maybe 2 or 3.
Brought down by number 7, Mark Markelstein.
Let's see, he rides Dwyer and then moves, and he unfortunately had some pressure there, and Dwyer couldn't get to the boundary.
7 with the tackle there for Ashland.
All right, Lockey split to the right here, and Griffin over to the left. 2nd down, and there's a handoff to Dwyer
Right
up the
up the
middle.
middle.
He breaks a tackle, and he's gone. Nice run and a nice blocking up in the middle there, huh?
Oh, opened right up.
Yeah,
Like Moses part in the Red Sea.
yeah. Dwyer for a nice.
See the blocking on this.
Yeah. You can see he follows that. There's Bartuka leading in there, and he finds a nice crease there, and high steps into the end zone for the Norwood lead here.
Junior DeLima with a nice block on that play.
Yeah.
Number 62.
And the extra point is good by number 24, our kicker, Curslin Oliveira. He's only a sophomore, Jimmy. Remember last year he played and as a freshman.
Yeah, we were chasing his number to see who he was for a good 6 weeks.
He was a mystery man.
Yeah.
As Spooner was this year, but we've figured that out. And, so Norwood, about not quite halfway through the 3rd quarter, takes the lead, 14-7. And I tell you, it makes it look like Sheehan as the quarterback and Dwyer taking the handoffs gives him a little more.
Yeah, it's a little more organized.
Right.
It appears.
Right. But it also gives you the opportunity to once in a while
rest him with Dwyer.
Right.
He's taking every snap. He's getting hit on every play.
Yeah.
He doesn't play the defensive side as tonight.
Not as much, right?
Tonight he hasn't.
He has, but you're right. Tonight he's been mostly offense, and he's not. I see him right in front of us here, so he's not doing special teams.
Well,
makes sense.
He does on the kickoffs
Right.
to Norwood.
Nice kick there, all the way into the end zone, which is a touchback. So our kicker there, number 24 there, Oliveira, got into that one and drove it over the Ashland receivers' heads, and once it touches the end zone, the ball's dead. So Norwood will have them backed up a bit there, only on the 20-yard line.
What's your opinion on the NFL kickoff situation?
No.
It's too complicated.
It is.
You got to land it in the landing area.
Yeah. I don't know.
Try and take hitting out of the game, apparently.
Yeah, right. You can play. Maybe that's the way to look at it. Play touch. There's a bad snap, scooped up, a nice play. Who was that? Batuka shot through and made the initial hit.
He beat the ball to the backfield, it appeared.
Yeah. It was a poor snap. The they wanted, you can see a cameraman, might have been Mr. O'Donnell or Timmy Rose on the field. We haven't mentioned any of them, but we know poor Pat O'Donnell's up top. They wait until it gets, I think, to about 40 degrees to make him go up on top of the booth here. And Timmy Rose, he came back, of course, from Syracuse to work the sideline camera for us tonight. All right, under center in the pitch, and again, high pitch. No, it's right there. The defense is there.
No, it's swarming to the ball on
Right.
defense tonight.
So who would you say made that tackle?
I'd say at least 6 Norwood Mustangs.
So if you were George,
The host, I'd
all
say
right,
a host.
of tacklers, right?
That's been that has been copyrighted, so Mr. Hoover can't use that phrase.
Right, exactly.
George
'Cause
Usovich has exclusive rights to that.
right, when he was up at, in those days, it was Schaefer Stadium, I think.
Sullivan Stadium.
Sullivan, and then now, right, a host of tackle. Right. We got to be careful. Hoover's going to get in trouble here. He's going to need his law degree.
George is going to walk.
Right. All right, third down, number 23.
Like
There's Batuka
Looked
again.
like he wanted to throw that at some
Right.
point.
Drew Batuka shot through and made that tackle.
They had the receiver double covered. I think he was aiming for number 4. I don't know if he's going to throw this. Let's see the replay. Looked like he was cocking that arm back to see if he's throw that ball.
Well, he needed it. It was a 3rd and 9, but you can see, I think you're right. There, yeah, he's going to throw it, but Batuka beats a couple of blocks
Yeah.
and gets the sack. So they pushed the Norwood defense has pushed them from the 20-yard line where they first scrimmaged back to the 14-yard line. And Lockheed is looking to receive this punt in Ashland territory. And there's a nice high punt, and Lockheed's going to fair catch and drop it, but done right on it at the 39, it looks like. So Norwood offense has nice field position here.
Yep. Got to take this one to the house, too. Put some pressure on Ashland here.
Yeah.
4:15 left in the third. Norwood's pretty much had their way in this field position-wise and the only score this half.
You're right. Yeah, they played well coming out here. We got 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And Norwood got a touchdown lead, and hold on one second here. The referee's trying to get situated here. And it looks like he does, and Norwood offense remains the same in the pistol with Dwyer behind Sheehan there. Right. He's called signals, and he hands to Dwyer, who slips one tackle, and the Norwood line is trying to push him forward, but the aforementioned Boomer is in on that tackle.
Dwyer on the carry, brought down by a host of Ashland.
Remember
He's
when
getting-
Boomer lived in Norwood? Boomer, George Scott,
Right.
lived up Windsor Gardens.
Brings up 2nd down.
I don't know if you caught that, Jimmy, but the guy to your right there, again.
Did he use that phrase again?
Again.
I'm going to have to. There's got to be a cease and desist order coming out next week.
All right, Roach is in the backfield now with Sheehan and Dwyer. Offset to the right here a little bit. He's going to lead the blocking, and Dwyer is going to drive down inside the 35 there. Just inside the 35. So...
Yeah, Mr. Yusevich, he's working at Cross. He's the greeter basically down there.
Right.
So he looks well. He's got to be about 80 years old.
Yeah.
Not to give away any secrets, but
Yeah, but he doesn't look it, huh?
no.
Yeah. George was 25 years, I think he was the principal. Of course, as a teacher, and add that, it was over 50 years because he was, I think, 1969 when I entered Norwood High, he was a teacher. Yeah.
I thought you entered it in '66 and stayed till '72.
Well, it took me a while. Yeah. All right, they're going to pitch the ball to Dwyer. He's going to cut it back, but only picks up about a yard. Right. He was following by Tuca, who had
Tuca did his
motion,
part,
but
when he cut back in, they were waiting for him.
Yeah. All right, we got a fourth down. No, it's going to go for it in the Ashland 33. You can see here, Dwyer wanted to cut it back. It was good block there by number 64, but Ashland was there.
Number 9. That's
Right.
captain, I believe. Yep. Amaral.
So now we'll take Spooner, their tight end, out and bring in Reen as a split to the... who will actually line up as a tight end, but he's a wide receiver here as Norwood goes for it on fourth down. And Sheehan's going to fake, and Boomer has got some... but he's got a... Oh, does Reen makes that catch?
Yeah, he's giving it to
He's
him.
right at the marker, too. This could be the first time the boys might have to come across.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
Was complete to number 3, Danny Reen.
he's bringing him out.
Yep, they're bringing out the chain gang. I remember the number of times that you were there and you would refuse to come. This type of thing you would not have done because you got to come all the way across
No, I
the
would
field.
run
You'd
across.
never come all the way across.
Tank couldn't make it.
No.
Tank.
Who was part of that? Was Joe Costo on that crew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice catch there. You can see by Reen. Gets his hands underneath it. Very close here. And Manny Lopes gives us the first down signal, and he's right. And just pick up a first down here at the, what is it, right inside the 30 at about the 28 or 29 yard line. So with a minute and a half here before the end of the third quarter, Norwood continues to, there's the cheerleaders here, Jim. Cold night for them tonight. First cold night they've had to work. Yeah. All right. Tuca and Dwyer both with Sheehan in the backfield here, and they're going to hand to. He lost the ball.
Yeah.
Dwyer had a nice gain, and then he lost it. They tackled the ball, and they got a
I don't know who stripped
fumble
it.
recovery.
I think number 2 might have stripped it from Ashland.
Yeah. Gigi he had found a nice hole there. I don't think he was going in, but you can see this nice hole. He's got it, and
2 guys were there.
I think that's Boomer, 44.
44, yeah.
He ripped that ball and ripped Dwyer's arm, so Ashland gets a big turnover here towards the end of the third quarter. See, Norwood defense can step up again. They played pretty well here, only giving up 7 points at one long play. And Ashland's got a long ways to go here to get a first down at their own 17-yard line. And back to that wing T for a gain up the middle here.
Was low on the carry. Number 54, Jay Merritt.
I don't know if you've been watching the baseball playoffs, but it seems there's several teams that I do not like are in there. It's tough to root.
Tough to root for certain teams, huh?
So I actually were rooting for the Mets over the Phillies
Really?
for some reason.
Tough to be a New York fan, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 5, and again, that quick pitch there, the number 23, and he drives it out, and close to a first down. I don't know if he's got it. I think they're going to mark him just short. Huh? No? I was wrong. They do just pick up a first down, so...
It's kind of weird they don't focus a little more on the passing game. I mean...
All right, this is that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. So Norwood has the only score of the third quarter, which is giving them a 14-7 lead, and we'll be back for the final fourth quarter in just a minute.
Lumbo with the carry. Brought down by number 11, Chris Grenham. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the Ashland 31-yard line. Ozaluma with the carry. Tackle by number 55, Vinny Lopez. It brings up 3rd down for the Clockers. Ball at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. Now I can hear it again.
Right.
Although it's
Right.
that could be
3rd and 3, and they're going to pitch the ball to number 9. He gets met in the backfield. Nice play there. The defense was all over him there.
Yeah, they've been going right to the ball with a four or five tacklers on that play.
I think that was Benson that made that first hit. And Ashland's got a decision here. If they pretty deep in their own zone at their own 33-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt the ball.
It looks it. Yeah, so no, defense makes a big stop there. They swarm to the ball, and Benson made that initial hit, I believe. And all right, number 12 in. The kicker, the lefty kicker there for LaRue. Lockie's back at about his own 35-yard line to receive this kick. Good snap, a nice
Beautiful.
kick. Yeah, nice and high, and Lockie's going to take it. He's going to be wrapped right about the point where he received the ball at his own 31-yard line. But like you were mentioning before, Jimmy, he doesn't let the ball, hit the ground and keep rolling.
If you let that go, it's going to end up on like the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I remember we had a guy here that was a pretty good coach for a few years, and he was a stickler about that. When Tom Lamb was coaching, he just hated to see the ball on the ground and rolling around. So, takes Lockie for a young player, does a nice job with that. All right, let's see if Norwood can get a sustained drive here and eat up this clock in the fourth quarter. There's a crossbuck type handoff there that Sheehan hands to Dwyer.
Had a nice hole filled in by the Boomer again.
Yeah, this kid's, you know, he is. He's 44s for Ashland, you know, in a lot of tackles. But Dwyer picked up about 5.
Number 9, Quan Emerald.
A nice long drive, and the score would probably pretty much wrap this game up.
Ball Norwood, 37-yard line.
All right, so Lockie's going to come to the left and Griffin over to the right. Batuka's offset on the left as a wingback, and we got Lockie in motion here. They're going to fake that, and there goes Dwyer.
There he
We're going to
goes.
have a long. This won't be a long drive. This is a nice, quick drive.
Beautiful.
Because Dwyer just went 63 yards for a score. And nobody was going to catch him. Boy,
Just hit the hole at full
Yeah.
speed, and off he went.
Yeah, like to see the blocking because somebody here, some of that offensive line opened a beautiful hole for Jack Dwyer, and he was off. Nobody going to catch him.
We'll see it here.
Yeah, you can see. Boy, it's straight up the gut, so I assume
It
that
was 64 again, I think.
64, and Russo, one of the guards, and of course the center has to be in on that, right? Vinny Lopez. So the kick is up and good, so now it jumps out to a 21-7 lead here with 8:40 left in the fourth quarter.
And with Ashland's offense that they've been using, it's not a quick score offense.
Not at all.
So
Right.
they're going to have to change things around
Right.
and go to the passing at this point, I think.
All right. See this play here. Yeah,
I mean,
all of them.
he was quick through there.
Looked like I mean, he didn't get touched, so all the offensive linemen did a nice job on that play. Yep, seems like it. Sheehan, a quarterback, and Dwyer at the tailback has spurred this. Definitely spurred the offense here in the second half. All right, Oliveira will be kicking off. We'll see if they play a little deeper here. Last time he kicked it right over their heads into the end zone. And they're still not that deep. They're up around the 20 or even a little before. If he gets into this, he'll kick it over their heads again, I think. All right, Merritt there. Merritt and Benson on either side of him. There's 2 people down the field, the first. And again, kicks it right over their heads. All the way to the goal line.
He almost
kicked
hit that out of the end zone
right,
in the air.
Kicked that ball 60 yards in the air. That's quite a leg by a sophomore kicker here for Norwood, Oliveira.
Oliveira's kick goes out the end zone.
You know, we haven't mentioned, one thing we haven't mentioned, you haven't been able to do any of your little promos, but the coaches for Norwood, Manny Lopes, again, is the head coach, Seth Wyman, the offensive coordinator, Abo's up above us, Greg Arbogast, he's the special teams coach, Dave Batuka, the defensive coordinator, Tony Lopes, Manny's older brother, Tommy Ellard works with the quarterbacks, Jason Mahaffey, and young Mark Murphy, who's joined the staff this year after playing at Mass Maritime. All right, they're going to look to throw the ball, and there's a deep ball. He called an interference on number 4. Number 22 was out there, and it was just off his fingertips, but it looks like it's going to be a defensive pass interference there.
Luckily, it's not the NFL. It's not a spot foul.
Right.
I thought the tackle came after the ball hit his hand.
Well, you know what he called here? He didn't call interference. He called...
First down, Ashland.
Did he? I thought that maybe he called holding, defensive holding. But it's the same thing. It's a 15-yard penalty. It brings it out to the 35-yard line of Ashland. They're in their own territory. And they do have their passing quarterback, number 2, Soderberg, in there. He's going to hand to number 23, but Batuka was not fooled there and throws him for a loss. Bartuga's been all over the place tonight. This is the best game, as well as he plays every game. This is his best game he's, I think, all year.
Brings up second down for the Clockers.
You got a couple of new guys on the force there at the Norwood Police, and
I think this is 9.
right. And we always remember, speaking of middle linebackers, as good a one as we saw was that Mazzata, Joey Mazzata, who's
Yeah, he's in the police academy, and so is
Murphy.
Mark Murphy.
Right, one of the coaches. All right, looks like a pass, and
Oh,
he had a
dropped
nice pass there by number 3 for the Clockers. That was Atherton. You try to hit, what was that, number 4 over there? Hugo Rossi, just off his fingertips there. Nice pass, too. He's right there on the money.
Atherton's pass was intended for number 4, Hugo Rossi. It brings up third down for the
All right,
Clockers.
so it's 3rd and 11 for Norwood. They get deep safety. They got Kevin Roach back there now. And there's a pass to number 22, but well covered by Norwood. Number 10, Benson, was right there.
Soderberg. He's probably a pitcher in baseball, if I had to guess. He throws
good arm.
real hard.
Soderberg's pass was complete to number 22,
Right,
Robbie Rudisil.
right there, Rudisil, but Benson's right there. Benson's a good athlete. He's a nice pickup this year. He didn't play last year. Had played as a sophomore, and last year as a junior had sat out. And he's a good athlete. He's not a big kid, but he's quick into the ball. He's noted more, obviously, for his baseball ability. Very good baseball player. All right, so no, it's going to pressure the quarterback. Ooh, they had some pressure on him. Number 3, though, that's Reen, drives him out of bounds, and Norwood will take over in Ashland territory after a stop on 4th down there. Oh, we got
Could be an injury down
an
there.
injury. Somebody get hurt there?
Ball carrier run out of
I
bounds.
think he's all right. Huh? Was that 3rd down? I thought that was 4th there. Am I wrong?
That's what the
Yeah, it was 4th
Down
down, and he
marker
didn't
said.
quite make it.
Downs.
So now a defense holds, and the offense will take over. And
that was number 3 as a quarterback on that play,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, I don't know how you can't figure out who's quarterbacking for the Clockers. Yeah. But anyways, defense holds, and again, done a nice job tonight. Other than that one long pass, defense has played really well, and now look to run out this clock here. They get great field position at the 43-yard line of Ashland. All right. Looks like we got Roach in the backfield, maybe. We got Dwyer in the slot here. We're going to look to throw the ball here, but Sheehan's going to tuck it and run with it, and he gets a nice gain. Stays in bounds there for clock keeps running, and
Yeah, you want to just hold on to the ball at this point in the game.
yeah,
Run some clock off.
Brought down by number
yeah,
23.
nice 6-yard gain by the junior quarterback Sheehan. He sees a hole there, and he takes advantage of it. Makes a nice gain there on 1st down. 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs. We got Griffin to the left and Lockey wide to the right. We're back in the pistol here with Dwyer ready to get the ball, I should think. No, they're going to throw a quick pass. Griffin, unfortunately,
Yeah, might
you
have hit the
can't.
ground.
No, you can't put your knee down because you're down.
I couldn't
He caught
see.
the ball, but unfortunately, when your knee goes down, which his left knee was down, he's down. So
Took a good hit at the end of that, too.
yeah, really.
Oh, yeah, he caught at the ball and was kneeling as he caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good call by the official there.
yeah. All right. So now some confusion whether it was a catch or whether it was because the clock is stopped, which would mean that it was an incomplete pass. I thought. He wanted it.
No interviews being given after the game, we're told.
Well, because you keep asking.
No,
for
you ask the tough questions. That's why you
I
don't
ask
stick to
tough
the
questions,
script.
but you ask for more money.
Yeah.
If you want to do post-game type stuff, I heard that you won't do it unless you get paid more. That's the whole issue here.
I want double what I get.
Right. All right, so Roach in the backfield with Dwyer and Sheehan here. And he's going to, Dwyer's going to take the handoff and drive down pretty much right at the first down stake. He followed Roach, who was the lead blocker there. Batuka usually does that.
Stayed in bounds.
Yeah.
So
I think is it a first down? Oh, they might have to bring him back again. Yep. All the way across again. Sheehan going to get his gang to do it or not? The ref's asking for him. And here they come. All right, Sheehan dispatches the crew. All right, Reen, Becker, Collins, and Hamway are on the sticks tonight. No, it picked it up last time. Let's see if they do it again. First down. Yep. So Norwood gets another 4 downs here.
that's good for another couple minutes off the clock eventually.
Yep. 5:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Norwood leading 21-7. Yeah, you know, we don't know. We've seen some of the other scores, but everybody else has been playing out of League 2. But I think now it'll match up pretty well against all the TVL teams this year.
Yeah, I mean, they took a big leap in the schedule this year with King Phillips, like top 10 in the state every year.
Yeah. And you got to face Shawsheen, the vocational school that was tough. All right, we're going to try to throw. Oh, he's got Dwyer by himself.
Beautiful
and Dwyer
throw and catch.
Boy, that's a nice pass by Caden Sheehan. He goes the distance there of about 35 yards or so. Dwyer. Is he coming out of? Yeah, he must have been. Yeah, he came out of the slot there and did a post pattern down there, and he easily beat the defender. And
his speed is just too much for Ashland.
Yeah, walked in. So Dwyer puts up another touchdown. He adds another one.
You got to hand it to Sheehan in this game. I
Yeah.
mean, he was.
We missed that extra point, unfortunately. He drove that ball, but just wide to the left.
You know, Sheehan might have been a little disappointed he wasn't starting this game. He didn't play in the whole first half.
Yeah.
And to come out here in the second half and make the plays he has, I give him credit.
Yeah. Yeah, not easy. And I think we talked to his father. That perhaps nothing that he had done wrong. It was just they wanted to see what a different view or a different look would be with Sheehan just with Dwyer just taking the ball from center. But as you can see, Sheehan throws the ball nicely too, so it gives them some options on the offense. And as Dearborn, hopefully he'll be back soon. You always have that threat when he's on the field and Sheehan throwing to him. So. All right, so we missed that extra point, unfortunately, but we're up 27-7 here with 4:47. Is that 4 for
Dwyer?
Dwyer? He had the 63-yarder. That one he caught. I know he punched one in from a yard out there when he was playing quarterback. My memory isn't enough to. I have a hard time remembering.
I'd say that's 4 for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, they've gone back about 10 yards at the folks receiving the ball. That ball's live. Ooh, no, it almost had it.
He overran it.
Yeah. One of the guys was down there.
Number 20 was the first to reach that ball.
Yeah,
I think
he could have jumped on that live ball.
Bears kick is down by number
Of course, you know who was right there with him?
Was
54, Merity, plays the middle of the defensive line. He's the first guy down on.
and that ball was sort of like it,
Yeah,
by
yeah, you can
design.
see
I think
this.
he kicked it that high.
Yeah. Well, it works out for the Norwood special teams because Ashland will take the ball on their
You see
own
it here.
25. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know
he was
what?
being
Number
held.
20 got held.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
being
if he
held.
could have got to that ball, I think he might have had the first shot at it. All right, so Soderberg is in the throw, and he throws to number 23, who's got a nice gain, and he's out of bounds. Just a nice saving tackle there by Lockey. But a nice 15-yard gain from Soderberg to number 23 there, Ozumba. So they pick up the first down out to their own 40.
Ball in their 40-yard line.
And Lockey just gets enough of them to knock him out of bounds there at the 40. All right, Soderberg back in the. He hits it in the back from the backfield. Ooh, number 54.
Keep
There's
him in
Merritt.
bounds.
Yeah. About a 9-yard gain, not quite a first down there. Soderberg found the man right in front of the Ashland bench. So they'll, like you said, keep that clock rolling here with for a little more than 4 minutes to go here.
Number 4, Hugo Rossi. Brought down by number 56, Tim DeBlassi.
Right. Looking to throw again here, and the man's open for a first down. Oh, and he breaks a tackle there, but he comes back there. Good sticking with it there, that defensive back here. He had missed the original tackle, but he got back there. That was Griffin Kelly there.
First and 10, Ashland. Ball in Norwood, 37
Yeah,
yards.
first down, and clock runs here. All right, so Ashland, who's that quarterback here, Jimmy? Number 3 this time. Atherton. Ooh.
Which, by you saying that name, I just remembered the name we were trying to remember about 3 weeks ago. Athy.
Oh, the kid from
Pass was incomplete.
best
Yeah.
kid that they played the best game ever
Yeah.
on this field. Yep.
It's a flag on the play.
Since we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holston quarterback, the best all right. Like a little flag down there and a legal use of hands by the Norwood defense. That I remember that game. In the first half, Holston used a spread offense. He must have either ran or he threw for 5 touchdowns. In the second half, they did exactly what Ashland did. He ran the offense with the wing T there. He was an unbelievable athlete, that kid.
First and 10, Ashland.
Did he go to Bentley?
Ball in Norwood, 2-yard line.
I think he played football at
He
Bentley.
may have, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Atherton. Oh,
it
some
came
movement there.
across.
Was there movement or the Norwood defensive front there?
No, it jumped.
No, I think
Yeah.
they're going to say that there was some movement. The line judge is coming in, going to confer with the referee. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, it is an offside. You were right. Oh, and
Both?
They
That's
both.
odd.
They both. So somebody was moving, and then Norwood jumped across and
First down.
made contact. So will remain first and 10, offset and penalties. All right, so Atherton, number 3, out of the shotgun. He looks to the right. He's going to go deep. Ball's out of bounds, though, so nice catch for him. They actually caught that ball. Hugo
Just took him
Rossi.
out of bounds, but that was a
Yeah,
decent throw on that one.
yeah, Rossi, he's a big. They got a couple of decent-sized wide receivers here.
Brings up second down for Ashland.
You see this pass by Atherton leads them just a little bit too far to the boundary there, and actually nice catch, but he's clearly out of bounds. All right, Atherton straight back, gets a little pressure there, and again he's just wide on the sideline there. Good coverage there by number 25. He's a guy we hadn't seen much, Chase Chastanet. He's only a sophomore, all right.
Rossi, number 25, Chase Chastanet on the coverage.
Got a sense that Manny and his coaches are playing a few more players here too, Jimmy. Not going both ways with quite as many kids, huh?
Yeah,
You know.
I think probably Batuka is one of the few that does both
Yeah.
ways.
But you picked up on the key one there. I'm surprised is that Dwyer's not, you know.
He's in there now on
Is he? Yeah.
defense. But
But,
when he was quarterbacking, he wasn't.
Right. All right, man in motion, and Atherton's going to try to. Oh, he fires that ball out there to number 23, but over his head. Well, Zumba couldn't come up with that pass.
23, Kevin Ozalumba.
So
It brings up fourth down for the
it'll be
Blockers.
fourth down. Defense again here. See if they can hold and turn the ball back over to the offense. See what Ashland's got a little confusion there. I guess as they may have to call a timeout. Here comes Boomer. All right, so it's fourth down, and the play clock is running down here. There's a snap back, and Atherton tries to throw it deep. Norwood's got good coverage. Did he catch that
caught it.
ball?
No,
Huh?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
giving
he
it to
did.
him.
Finally.
the ball came loose at the end. We can't see in that end zone
What
too
a
easily.
catch.
But
Right. Number
It was,
22 made that catch there. Rudolph. He just threw it up there, and Norwood had good coverage.
As is brought down by
They
number
got
22,
two guys there.
Bobby Rudisil
Not
for
much
the
he can
Ashland
do
touchdown.
because
come
he's
down
just,
and then the ball
right, he's just bigger.
squirts loose at the end, but they'd already called him down.
Yeah, Rudolph's just bigger and taller than D-back. Just made this catch. Beautiful catch. He got some help there from Dwyer. All right, Lockie had good position, but and Dwyer came over, but that was a heck of a catch by Rudolph. All right, going for two here, and they drive down, but they do not get it. No, defense does a nice job. Keeps the score at 27-13.
But I see onside kick here, I would think.
Yeah.
They don't have to announce it to the other team either, do they? Like the NFL?
Yeah, that's the most ridiculous thing, I think. You know?
And you can only do it in the fourth quarter, of course, in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like we're both losing our voices here, Ed. I don't know if
Well,
something going around here.
you know, it's in my case, old age. I can only talk so much. Although my wife tells me that that's probably not the truth, but
See, the Hickey flower stand is back in business at corner of East Cottage and Broadway.
I feel it's tough. It's tough out there. You don't have any bowlers.
No, you don't have
No
the
more
Elks Bowling
bowls, no
Tournament to
Elks
rely
Bowling.
on, although people may have a few cocktails and feel the need to buy flowers for what they're going to do later in the day.
Right, that's true. All right, we are going to have an onside kick here, it looks like. Number 13's got it set up there for that. That's Aaron Wolf. All right, no, I was ready for it, I think. Oh, wait a second. Timeout here. No, I would call a timeout.
To ice the onside kicker.
You know, I think maybe to bring up, they got Dwyer and Lockey down at the 10-yard line. It's going to be an onside kick. I don't think you have to worry about that. You could sneak them up closer. Now, this is one in the NFL where they always say they got the hands people up there.
The hands team.
Was that good? Did you have good hands?
The hands team.
Right.
No.
Could you catch?
No.
No. Your son did. I think that was
he
amongst
was on the
he
hands
had,
team.
He had the hands team in football. He had good hands in hockey, and he obviously
There were
baseball.
many games he didn't take one snap off. He was punter and the kick returner, so
Oh yeah.
the only time he might not have been in the game was on when Norwood kicked off.
Like you, natural athlete. All right, there's Wolf.
Oh,
he's
nice
got a good
bounce.
one, but is that Matty Banks stepped up there?
Yeah.
Nice hop there. He paid for it. He got hit hard, but Matty Banks, all right, the senior back, recovers that onside kick.
It took that one big bounce like
Right.
he wanted it to.
Right over. Who's number one there? Number one was out there for Norwood. Brody Keneally. Remember Brody's older brother there last year was a great return man and running back. He got banged up there with his shoulder, but still contributed. And now we got another Keneally on the roster here.
Expect Norwood to just keep it on the ground here.
Yeah. Yep. Right between the tackles. There goes Dwyer. Nothing says he might not get loose. Oh, we got another fumble here.
Ashland's pointing that way.
Number 9's got the ball.
No signal from the
We're
referee.
seeing whether or not. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fumble. Number 9 there for the Clockers. Amaral recovered that ball.
Yeah, that's a couple of turnovers for Norwood.
Ball on the play recovered by number 9, Juan Emerald.
So
We'll take over first and 10.
Clockers still with some life here with 2:58 to go here in the fourth quarter.
They'll need 2 scores and conversions.
Yeah. But it's a possibility. I mean, they're onside kick, and here you can see this play. They look like they got a nice gain.
Almost looks like he was down. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a quick pass out in the flat. Norwood covers it well. Number 23 there has been in a lot of the plays there for the Clockers.
Number 23,
Oh,
Kevin
Zumba.
Zumba. Brought down by number 10, Tommy Benson.
Oh, it keeps him in bounds after that
Brings
5-yard
up
gain.
second down.
All right,
Ball on the
Atherton
number 45-yard line.
looks to throw the ball to the sideline. That ball was tipped there by
I think
Spooner.
he got his hand on it.
Yeah, Spooner, I think a little.
Did he hit his arm or the ball?
Atherton's
Let's
pass
see.
is
Did he get
incomplete,
close,
and it'll bring up third
I
down.
think he got his big paw up there and deflected it. Huh? Nice play. We got a timeout here. Maybe an injured player there, number 22. They asked. Yeah. So. Clock's running, but that was an incomplete pass. All right, some pressure there by Spooner.
Yep.
Nice play. It is a sack.
Crosses on the side.
Spooner's made 2 big plays in a row here. One deflecting and knocking the ball down.
Spooner.
And then Ty Spooner makes a nice play here. You see, he beats the block cleanly and then has enough strength to just throw down the quarterback, Atherton. Real nice play there by Spooner.
Brings up fourth down for the Clockers. Ball in their 49-yard line.
Senior, he's gotten a lot bigger. He's taller. He was really thin last year as a wide receiver. Now he's playing that tight end and D end position there with a little bit added muscle on there. All right, Atherton, he's going to look to the right and throw it all the way across here. Boy, that's a long pass. Tough for a high school kid.
Atherton's pass was intended for number 4, Hugo Rossi. It is incomplete, and
All right,
Mustangs
so
will take
it's-
over 1st and 10.
That was a 4th down play, so Norwood defense again. They've had a number of times they've turned the ball over here. They only need to kill a minute 27.
That should do it.
I would think you could kneel down here, Jimmy, huh?
Depending on the timeout situation. But
Yeah, you think that Ashland would call timeouts? I don't know. Maybe. All right, Norwood keeps their first team offense in there with Roach as the blocking back here for Dwyer. They're going to give the ball to Roachy, and he picks up just a couple. And you're right, Jimmy, you were correct. There is a timeout here, and I assume by
Kevin
Ashland.
Roach on the carry. Attack by number 23, Kevin Ozarumba.
So we're back here again next week, or the NCM is. You unfortunately, very unusual that you're not going to be in attendance, but Westwood. And it was funny, last year Westwood, the last couple of games over there have been great games. And I think one of the things that Manny and the Norwood has to realize is that Westwood looks at this Norwood game as probably their biggest game of the year. I know Holliston is their Thanksgiving Day game, but the rivalry I don't think has ever really caught on to the extent of like a Norwood Dedham. And I know from talking to a couple of the Westwood coaches, particularly Mo Chisholm, that this is the biggest game of their year usually. So it should be a good game. All right, so they're going to hand the ball, and there goes Dwyer. There's a flag there. Coming from the referee, I would assume it's a hold, and it is.
Dwyer on the carry.
14 left.
Brought down by number 19, Cole Tubin.
oh, it's a little sloppy at the end of this game here.
Yep, number 76 there is in for Norwood. That's Dan De Oliveira.
Flag on the play.
Would assume it's a brother to. He's only a sophomore. He's a big kid, so they're going to push him back and make it 2nd down again.
Holding against the Mustangs.
2nd and almost 20 here.
Remains 2nd down. Ball on the Norwood 42-yard line.
All right, so Sheehan calls signals. I still would think that they'd keep it on the ground here, Jimmy, huh?
You got to, yeah. There's no sense in throwing the ball
I
here.
don't think it.
You're up 14.
Yeah. All right, Roach and Dwyer in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Dwyer. He's going to cut back up in the middle and picks up about 5 up to his own 46-yard line. Ashland will use another timeout.
Dwyer on the carry.
1:08
Brought down
left
by
here.
number 9, Quan Emerald. Brings up 3rd down for the Mustangs. And timeout, Ashland.
Still love the old scoreboards when TOR timeouts.
That would
Left.
be nice, huh? I don't know.
They don't make them like that anymore.
I would have to say that this scoreboard is a lot better.
Oh,
You know, I
it's
know
much
John,
more visible.
Right, John Longley had said they had done a lot of work on it, and you really can see it a lot
Well, it's
better.
brand new, that's why.
We hear that it's a very expensive scoreboard too. Right.
Did the Hickey flowers, was that your name on that? There's a little flower on that?
I think they need to put somebody's name underneath it. Maybe the Keady law office would have kicked in a lot of that money.
I think Galoo's actually paid for that, didn't they?
3rd and 15 here. And they're going to turn again, give it to Dwyer. He's going to get stopped by Boomer right around the midfield mark. And there's
A little
a
unsportsmanlike at the
flag
end of
there.
that.
Something going on there.
Thought it was a late hit by Ashland, but I don't know.
We'll see. The flag went up. Ashland did call a timeout.
There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's some sort of unsportsmanlike penalty.
Both sides, probably.
Maybe both, yeah, perhaps, yeah. Yeah, dead ball, personal foul Norwood. Dead ball, personal foul Ashland, right. So it was dead ball foul. We'll
No, it'll be
bring up
punting
for
here.
it. Yeah, Cadet will come in to punt.
Fouls.
Just need a good snap by
Fourth down,
Areen
Mustangs.
and Cadet to get the ball off. And we got a minute 3 here to kill before Norwood
right at the
gets
50-yard
their
line.
second win of the year. Yeah, I don't know that Manny's going to face two better teams than Shawsheen and King Philip again this year.
We have, besides Westwood, what's the extended schedule?
Oh, that's a good question. I know unfortunately, I think we're on the road to Holliston and Hopkinton. So that's, yeah, I haven't looked beyond Westwood. Hopefully we'll even our record next game with them next week. All right, Norwood may go for it here. They got their offense out there. And then Manny Lopes will call a timeout. And
Put in the punter.
I don't know. What was he going to do there?
I don't know.
Maybe try to draw him off sides.
Well,
But
you're not going to draw him off for 9 yards.
right, you only get half
Twice,
of that.
maybe.
Yeah. All right, so you're right, Jimmy. The offense comes off, and Cadet and the punting team comes on with really the key man here is number 3 for Norwood, Danny Reen. He's the snapper here. We need a good snap. Kevin Roach is his protector in front of him. Chastanet is in front of us here as one of the gunners. And a good snap. Ball's off, and Cadet gets it off, and there's a flag, and there's a roughing the kicker there. So Cadet, I assume that penalty would give him a first down.
Yeah, it'll be probably.
Yeah, just running into. I don't know the difference here. Running into, or is it?
The return. Attack by number 3, Danny Reed.
And the referee will explain to Coach Lopes. And I guess what they'll do is they can run into the kicker, probably only 5 yards, and so they'll mark it from the dead ball spot down around the 20-yard line. They'll mark the penalty off, and Ashland will retain the ball, first down. They would have had it at the 21-yard line, and let's see whether they I assume you mark it off, or maybe they just decline the penalty and just let them.
Could have kicked it again, but they came awfully close to blocking that.
Right. Yeah. I think they did mark off. Having a little discussion between the referees, and they marked off 5 yards, and
It's almost time to acknowledge our NCM staff today.
yeah, usually they
I'm sure Ronnie will flash it on the screen.
right. We know that Ron Marshalsea was running the show today. I asked him. Jack Tolman was home. Somebody said he was home sleeping. Here's looks like a long pass, and number 4 was out here and is going to be able to receive it. Griffin Kelly made the play, but
That looked like a Joe Cap
right,
pass.
a halfback option that went for a first down out to their 46-yard line. Griffin Kelly saved the touchdown there. Oh, there's another flag.
There's a pink flag. I don't know.
Legal procedure there on the clockers. I don't know what that. We didn't see that, but the line judge here. So pushing back 5 yards.
Remains first
Yeah,
down.
and the clock will now run at 42 seconds.
It's been a long last 4 minutes of this game.
Quick first half, and yeah, there's another long play, and Lockie's right there.
Yeah, but
But the
jumping
receiver again went up over him and made the play. All right, so now it's got to get number 67 off.
clock stops while they
Right,
set the chains.
First down,
and
Ashland.
clock the ball. Yeah.
It's calling timeout now.
No, they received the quarterback downed it.
Okay.
Right, for an incomplete pass, the clock to stop. So second down and 10. Yeah, Norwood has had their deep backs have had some decent coverage. Just you got a 6'2" or 3 kid over a 5'10" kid, and there's not much you can do about that. All right, Atherton's going to try to hit. Ooh, he's off the fingertips of Rudelsel that time.
Yeah. some reason they went away from Soderberg at the quarterback.
Yeah.
I thought Soderberg had a stronger arm than this number 3.
Yeah. And Soderberg is a senior, right? Yeah. Whereas Atherton's only a junior. So. All right. So they've got 2 wide receivers to both sides. Atherton's got a back beside him to protect him. Now they're going to look to throw it. And again, good coverage. Lockie's right there to knock it down.
Yeah, he almost intercepted that one.
Yep.
Third
3rd and 10.
Hugo Rossi. Number 5, Sam Larkey on the defense. It brings up 4th down for the Clockers.
Don't forget to tune in on the 18th.
The 18th.
Right, it's the 18th, right? It's not another Thursday, is it?
No, it's a Friday. Right.
Yeah, it's the 18th.
Yeah, we had the Thursday. Here comes a Norwood blitz there, and they're going to throw that ball deep again. And now, finally,
Just take
Lockey,
a knee.
Lockey gets rewarded for all his good coverage. He intercepts that ball and takes in, like you said, smart player. He's as smart a player as we have on this team. Of course, he should be. I bet you his father's taught him a little bit, too. The associate head coach at Harvard. Sam makes that nice play there. I'll tell you, he's been in position the whole night.
Yeah,
He's a good player, and he's going to even be bigger. And when he gets bigger, he's really going to be outstanding.
This should finally do it here for the
I would hope so. 9
end
seconds.
of the game. No, it takes a knee.
Well, we will get the NCM lineup, but the one that had to put up with us, we want to thank Isla Wilson here, who did a great job as usual, trying to help us out. There's the final whistle, and the Mustangs have picked up their second win, their first TVL win here, the 27-13 win over the Ashland Clockers.
And Dwyer's 4 touchdowns was the headline of the game. But I'd like to congratulate Caden Sheehan coming in the second half and having a good second half too.
Yeah, you were right. He stayed prepared, obviously. Threw a nice touchdown pass, ran that offense good, and I think it freed up Dwyer to just worry about running the ball, not calling a play and getting a snap and some of the things that he just didn't seem as comfortable with. And do what he does best, and that's run the ball. So we're going to be back next week with a Friday night game, as you were saying, Jimmy. The Westwood Wolverines will come to Bennett Field here. We're in the, want to make sure that we acknowledge the fact that we're in the Duffy Doherty press box up here, and it was good. Miss Wilson put the heat on and made sure that we weren't cold at all here. We're going to get a lineup for Isla for all the folks that worked with us tonight or not? What do you think?
Well,
Huh?
we know Ronnie was here,
Oh,
and
we know
Mr.
Ronnie
Rhodes
now.
and Mr. O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. I saw there they are. There's the crew that put this production on. Ronnie Marshalsea, of course, is the director. Kiki Thaxter was here on the replay with Nate Puzey. They put Nate on up here trying to figure out what the buzzing was. Isla Wilson is our floor manager, they call it, the one that has to put up with us. Kate Broderick.
Isla, also known as Isla.
Isla, how do you say your name? Isla Wilson. Kate Broderick was on one camera. Mike O'Donnell was on the camera up top that was a little bit colder, and Timmy Rose was on the field. So, as usual, a great job by NCM crew. Want to thank them and thank Isla for putting up with us. And we'll be back. I imagine most of these folks will be back with us in a week's time, a week from tomorrow. But for the last time, we'll give you the final score of Norwood 27, Ashland 13. Norwood goes to 2-3 and looks to even their record. So join us next week when the Wolverines travel here to Norwood. Have a good night, folks. See you next week.